embargo, please, for 10:30 this evening. Questions into mics and show of hands for those mics, please, and the main organisation for your question.
Ben Ransom from Sky. Pep, good afternoon. Of the 4 decisions that Mike Riley admits that VAR has got wrong so far this season, one did go against your side when you weren't given that penalty against Bournemouth. You've always been very positive about VAR, but does that in any way undermine your confidence in the system?
No.
On that basis then, it's the level of the bar has also been questioned as referees have to kind of overturn
I was not in the
clear
meeting,
and obvious
so
errors.
no, I was not in the meeting, so I don't want to talk about the VAR.
But you've seen how it's worked, haven't you, this season? So do you think the bar is set at the right level?
I don't know. They are the experts of that. They are the professionals. I'm not. So I try to be a good manager, that's all.
There was a suggestion this week at the Premier League shareholders meeting, I believe, where from maybe splitting the transfer window to maybe make changes where the domestic window ended before as we have now, before the start of the Premier League season, and maybe extending a international transfer window so that you could buy and sell players to foreign clubs up until that.
Good idea.
End of their window. Yeah.
I like to finish the transfer window the day before we start the season, to work with the people who are going to work, and maybe a solution. But of course, we are in a disadvantage with the other teams of other clubs in Europe because they have 3 more weeks or 1 month more than English teams. Yeah, it's a suggestion, not a good idea.
Yeah. Do you think it would solve the issue that you have at the moment?
No, I would not like to, to start the season like before. Start the season, still 3 weeks, transfer window open, and 3 or 4 or 5 players thinking about maybe are leaving or coming, and you are playing for points. Like, we won the last Premier League for just 1 point. So at the end, at this point can be happen in the beginning of the season, at the end of the season, and it's better to start. I think all the managers believe the same. Start with the people, or the players we're going to work with, because obviously there are the rumors and the rumors and the rumors, and the players believe the club want to sell him or the manager want to sell him. You have to work with them, they have to play, and that is not good.
Just finally, have you got an update maybe on Aymeric Laporte's injury and how long you now expect him to be out, having had his surgery?
Long. 5 months, 6 months.
So not until next year maybe before you see him?
No, next year, sure. January, February, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Perhaps some suggestion that John Stones may return this weekend. How is he? Is that likely to happen?
He trained good, yeah.
Is he in your thoughts for Saturday?
Yeah.
What have you made of Norwich under Daniel Farke? He's spent very little money.
Really impressed. They destroyed the championship last season. They made incredible. They're playing incredible courage. Good build-up. A lot of players inside, the wingers. Puk is in a top form, not just this season, all his career, but especially last season and this season as well. Good mentality, team spirit. I saw some behaves that they are all together, almost the same squad than last season. So they deserve it to be here. And of course, I've never been in Norwich, but the people told me how, the atmosphere is incredible and tight, narrow beach. So after international break, always a mystery, the way we're going to react, the way we are going to play.
Pukki is the Premier League Player of the Month. Has he surprised you, the impact he's made?
Well, always you think. I think the guy who scores goals anywhere. So, of course, always you think, okay, the Championship is a little bit different than the Premier League, but when the quality is there, so when the teams help, to make to let them good passes, and he's incredible, making the movements and behind and move perfectly in the right tempo, right moment, and is an incredible finisher.
Simon Stone, BBC. Is Leroy Sané? There's been reports about Leroy Sané and him saying that he hopes to be back well before the end of the season. What is the situation with him?
Oh, he's coming back before the end of the season. So he was injured in August. So in December, January, maybe February could be perfect. So it should be perfect. So the chirurgy told me that was perfect, was good. He came back 2 days ago. He's here with us, making his rehabilitation, and hopefully he come back especially well and soon.
Before the international break, Liverpool won all their games. You won all your games apart from one draw. There's already a gap between you two and the rest of the league. It was obvious last year you two were better than the rest of the league. Do you think that's still the case now?
I'm not pundit, so the predictions here is in this country. There are every week incredible predictions about what is going to happen, and I cannot assure you. If the tendency followed like the last season, yeah, I would say yeah, but we play 4 games, 4 Premier League games, so it's nothing, absolutely nothing. We start now the real competition in the terms that we play Saturday, we travel to Donetsk, to Ukraine. So Monday, 2 days before, we play Wednesday, we come back, we landed Thursday afternoon here, and Saturday we have Premier League, and after, thank you again, go to Preston to play Carabao Cup away. So next 5 games, 4 games away. So now is the real. So many things can happen. Injuries that we happened, 2 terrible injuries we had this previous season, in the beginning of the season with Leroy and Aymeric. So we'll see. So it's too early to know exactly what is going to happen, honestly. I think any team like Chelsea, like United, or Tottenham, Arsenal, even Leicester, Everton is doing well as well. So I know, everything can happen. That is my opinion right now. Also for games in February, March, I can tell you, yeah, that's the truth. These 2, or these 3, or these 4, or this 1, they are real contenders. But now it's just 4 games. It's nothing, absolutely nothing.
Pep, it was a great international break for Raheem Sterling, who is getting more and more attention still. People saying that he is now nearly at that Messi, Ronaldo level. How near do you think he is to those two? I'm
so happy for him, for the way he's playing here and with the national team. Hopefully he cannot read too much and he cannot listen these kind of things. Will be good for him.
Why do you feel that's so dangerous for him to listen to? Would that not help his
because
confidence?
Nobody can compare with Cristiano and Messi. Nobody.
Is he the best in England? Is he the best English player?
I don't know. You are the journalist. I'm so happy what he's doing since we are together, not just right now. And everything it's happened to him is good because he's an incredible work ethic, he's an incredible nice guy. So, and every time when the players, I know the situation is going well, not just with us, with the national team, his country. I'm delighted of that.
Hi Pep, Andy Hampson from PA. Cristiano Ronaldo, is he feeling better after being ill in the week?
Yeah, it was stomach problems. Now he trained really good the last 2 days.
And Gabriel Jesus, is he ready to return?
Back too. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more for Ian Bradley, guys? Just there, please, in the middle.
Hi Pep, Tom Webber from Omnisport. During the international break, Samuel Eto'o announced his international retirement. I was wondering if you could just...
Sorry?
Samuel Eto'o announced his retirement during the international break. I was just wondering if you could say a few words about what he was like as a player and how important he was to your success at Barca.
A lot. Incredible, outstanding striker. One of the best I ever met, I ever trained, I ever seen in my life. Personality, character, good quality, top score, more pressure, better performance. So, yeah, it was a good honor for me to have him 1 season there in Barcelona. He was a top player.
Hi Pep, can I just ask about Benjamin Mendy as well?
He's good. He's training now. I'm delighted because it's the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. He's training regularly with us and everything is going well. No, the knee is reacting well, so hopefully in the next games can be start to be part with us.
Do you have to be careful with his bringing him back into the...
What happened in the past, yeah. After what happened last 2 seasons, we want to be careful of him, yeah. We want to be sure when he starts to play because one issue is training sessions, another one is higher competition.